I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Being a gangster artist, like an artist that talks about like murder, killing, drug dealing, like even a trap artist, right? You got to be careful because once you're done with the music and you're back living your real life, you got to be careful with what you're doing, how you spending your time, who you spending your time with. You got to try not to be in the mix all the time because situations can happen, bro, where fans or haters are waiting for the right moment for something to go wrong and they can laugh at you. And a lot of artists don't understand that they're a brand now. Like you don't like a lot of artists sometimes they don't know how to make that transition from the streets to the music business to being famous to being recognized because man, people will send people your way. You know, just had an incident in our city, man, that's crazy. You gotta be careful because if you're not careful, it can devalue your brand. People will start talking about your incident more than they'll start talking about your music. And you're creating a love and hip hop atmosphere at that time where we just want to see fights and drama and messiness and gossip. We don't really care about your music anymore. You don't want to get bigger than your music. You want your music to always be something that follows you. We got to stop thinking that we got to be right here. We right here. Yes, come outside. Yes, network. But be careful when you come outside. Be careful when you network. Um, have people around you to make sure that you are okay. Because at times, like and I always say this, bro, being a gangster artist is hard because what you rap about, you kind of got to stand on, and any flaw, like any, like it's just like a couple of flaws, things that can happen that we maybe give you a pass on. Anything else, we're gonna discredit you from then on. There, we're gonna point the finger at you, which is not right. Understand? Listen, it's not right, but you got to understand when you jumping in this type of entertainment field. I knew being a podcast, you're going to get ridiculed, you're going to get critiqued. Things that you say, people going to see you. They're going to say, man, you said this on the podcast. How you really feel? And you got to be ready for that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't want to talk about it, you still got to understand people are going to look at you and they're going to say, oh, he is what he talk about. And I want him to be able to do that. You got to be careful because the rooms that you're going to walk in, you got to be careful. The people you associate yourself with, you got to be careful, and you got to understand what comes with being a celebrity, what comes with being famous, what comes with being recognized at times. That's all I want to say, man. Listen,